Hey,
Fucking.
Rodella Lewis, Rosie, and Kathy Smith. We are not really getting started, but well, put it this way: we're not really getting started, but we kind of are getting started.
Be all right. You know what I look like.
Yeah. Yeah. So how was the party?
The party was good. She had so much fun.
I do have another favor to ask, Bank. I have been trying to figure out how to do this thing in chapters, do videos in chapters, because this one definitely will be done in chapters. So I'm gonna need them instructions too, because I can't figure out how to do it on. I can figure out how to do it on my Apple products, but the only problem is Apple products doesn't let you do it. It shows you how to do it, but it doesn't actually let you do it. So now I got to figure that out on my laptop. Okay.
That's
She
good.
had a good turnout.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, I did send some videos to Vince. That's the one who owns the dispensary, who funded it. Look, who funded it.
Hmm.
It's like her stepfather.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So it turned out real good and everything.
Uh-huh.
Did you get you some sleep? A little.
I love
Yeah,
it.
you was up that early.
I got up at 9 o'clock this morning. I laid back down trying to be like, let me lay down. I need to sleep because I'm gonna get some bags in my eyes, which I probably have.
Oh yeah, you need to.
Shut up.
Um. Okay.
Like, shut
Nice.
up.
I like your white shirt. You look nice. I like that. You clean up real.
It's like a at the bottom it blouses out. It's like an oversized. Um, I usually wear booty shorts and heels with it. But
Wait a minute, because she's getting ready to say something that pisses me off. This is what I found interesting about this. This was on the 15th of 2023, and it was 2 days after he got those CP charges. That's what I found interesting about this. But now she's getting ready to make me mad talking about, I guess big people can't wear booty shorts. Kathy Smith and Go Row Row. That's what she getting ready to tell me. Here we go.
I can't wear booty shorts in the winter or to this facility.
Oh yeah. Okay. Why you like them booty shots so bad?
I don't know because I'm small and when you're real tiny, you can get away with a lot of stuff.
Oh,
As
okay.
opposed to big girls. Big girls, can't get away with it, but when you're real little, you get away with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's true. That's it. That's true.
Long as my legs look good, I can pull it off. But that's why I gotta get my legs back in shape. But then who wants to be?
There are big girls out there who look just fine in booty shorts, as well as skinny girls. Right, Queen Black?
55 and some
Like
half
what?
naked, looking half naked. But I always cover. I don't be naked up here or naked down there. It's either one or the other. You know. Uh-huh. You
That
shaved your
makes.
little thing. You look like you trimmed your mustache.
Yeah, yeah. They did it last Wednesday. Yeah.
They have barber services.
Yeah, but I thought I was gone, but I ain't. So that's okay.
About to be. It's all good. You're about to be. Did you talk to anybody?
No, I ain't talking about today, man. I'm just it's sunny and beautiful outside.
Why not?
Cause I ain't trying to spoil nobody's time, man. This is just a drag. You know how I go.
Yeah, but when people don't hear from you, they worry about you.
Man, ain't nobody.
What do you
No,
mean?
ain't nobody worry about me like that.
Why do you say that?
Why?
Yeah.
I don't really feel like that.
I appreciate that, Queen Black. Let me tell you, a year from now, we all gonna have some funny stories to tell about me. I might make a video on my own self.
I really don't.
Really?
In this case, right here, people try to distance themselves.
No.
You don't see
Really?
that. You don't see that.
I don't know nobody in your circle like that to see what's going on. I only know, I talk to you, and talk to your brother. He
Okay.
calls when he doesn't hear from you. He'll call me. Dion does,
Okay.
but your brother will call and see like what's going on with my brother. I ain't heard from him.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So yeah, you should call him every day or every other day.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll try to work on that.
Really? I mean, does it make you
Yeah.
feel worse when you call people than when you don't?
Lord, I was on mute again. That sound kind of sounds like the older guys or women who have emphysema and they kind of make that that sound right there. That's what that sounds like to me.
Well, what it is that that last jump off of just
I know.
yeah. That was a dag. That's a dagger right there.
I know.
Yeah,
It's a
that's all.
huge
And
buzzkill.
yeah, I think my other folk. I think that might be their last end because Pinocchio probably put damage in that.
He ain't shit.
Yeah.
He ain't shit. He ain't shit at all.
Oh, they didn't hit you back.
He better not. Anyway,
So Pinocchio, aka Krill Lewis, probably, put a damper in his things with Shirley. Not the actual charges he got, but Krill Lewis.
wait, look. If if a person know you, I don't know how
Right.
people feel. If a person know you, they know like
I got you.
you get me, and you just
Right.
know what it is. And then two, if your relationship is what it is, you know, people sometimes choose
That's true.
over relationship, because it could
Nah,
be
that's
like, you
true
know
now.
what? Because there's always an out. If you have enough going and this kind of do something, which it doesn't, because famous people get in trouble all the time. They get in trouble, or people around them. That's just what it is. And it usually sometimes like Robert Downey Jr. Like he was big in the '80s, and then he kind of
Now she's gonna come with this convoluted story about Robert Downey Jr. as it compares to Nesto, I guess.
faded off, right? But
Right.
as soon as he caught those cases and stuff, he started getting jobs, and that kind of catapult his career after he started getting them DUIs and drug, in and out of the drug rehabilitation and all of that. He started getting jobs again. Then he started doing Iron Man and all of that other shit. But he got in trouble before all of that happened.
Now I'm going to be. I mean, I'm not going to swear that I know what I'm talking about. I did not watch like 16 Candles, all those types of movies back in the day because they just weren't my kind of movie. So, but the way I remember it, and I could be wrong, y'all let me know. He did kind of have a downward spiral with the drugs and all of that. But from what I can remember is he straightened himself out and then he got like movies like Iron Man and stuff like that. Not he got in trouble and then because he was in trouble he got all those offers. I mean, y'all tell me cuz I'm not sure.
Really?
Yeah.
The little
So
bitty man. The little man.
Iron Man, the one that did Iron Man.
For real?
Yeah. Because I used to watch all them 16 Candles, all them '80s white, bopper shows and whatnot. And he used to be in all of them. Weird Science. Did you ever see that?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Weird Science, all of that stuff he was in. And then his career, like a lot of them, just died. And then soon he started catching cases and stuff. They was like, oh, hire, and he started getting jobs. And now he's like A-lister.
Wow. Okay.
So
Okay.
those
Okay.
things, people know people that are famous are human first and foremost. So it's like you do damage control, you let it fade to the next situation.
She never gets the facts of an event correct. Never.
Things pop up in the news every day. Something different happens. Like that ball player, he got in a car accident this morning and died. Him and his girl.
What? They're playing
Yeah,
football?
I think he plays football. Sydney was telling me the story. I don't really know him. I don't follow sports like that. But he got into a bad car accident this morning with his girlfriend. Him and her both died. Or it wasn't his girlfriend, but some female that was with him. and they both died this morning in the car accident.
Damn.
You don't want them troubles. That's permanent.
Nah,
Very much so, like the Grim Reaper, always giving us bad news.
yeah.
Yes, you can't bounce back from death. You ain't bouncing back from that. And they just celebrated something, a big win. I think that's what it was. They had a big win yesterday.
Mhm.
Got out drinking, get into a fast car, get into an accident.
Damn.
Yeah.
No, you're right. This is like the third person this year done got. Well, last year.
Yeah, because
Bang.
I want to say 4 months ago, it happened again with a ball player and his girlfriend. They got into a bad car accident. They both died.
I don't even know who's she talking about.
They have like a little girl, I think, like a 1-year-old,
Mhm.
and they both died in a car accident at like 2 o'clock in the morning after leaving the club.
Damn.
Yeah, so fast cars. Slow.
Hey man, this shit gonna by the time I get out, it's gonna be all the way down my motherfucking neck.
Oh my God, look at your neck. I didn't see all of that. I thought it stopped. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah. Does it itch?
Nah, as a matter of fact, it's like it don't ain't. It's not ain't on my
You don't
face.
feel it?
No.
Really?
Yeah, unless it get wet.
Huh?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, unless it get wet and shit. Yeah. But
Y'all, look at how he looks now in January of 2023 and compare, this was January 2023. Now compare that to how he looks present day. It's not, I mean, even his skin, because right here, his skin is still kind of clear. It's not like that anymore. Oops.
I'm just got to keep on praying or whatever I need to do, and that's it, man. I'm be alright, I guess.
Don't put a lot of negative energy in it. You could put energy in it, but just be hopeful.
Yeah. I'm just I'm hoping that they do call you and apologize. I'm really hoping they do that. Hold on. Don't make that face now. Don't make that face.
He's not going to do that. Trust me. He's got feelings.
I know they're not talking about Carl Lewis because he has no reason to apologize. Um, okay, so No Name says the football player and the YouTube lady from Georgia State after they won the game. Okay, so it is. I mean, sometimes if she doesn't have any current events to discuss, she will make them up. So
Of a woman. He's not going to do that. He's not
Okay.
because he lied, and people sometimes get embarrassed and they can't come back from a lie.
Okay.
So I mean, he can keep it professional and deal with me through email. We don't have to talk to him. Every conversation could be on email. His
Okay.
best bet is not to talk to me because he's not gonna like my tone when I talk to him. So his best bet is to just email me where he don't know how it's coming across. It's just generically as words.
Okay.
Because if you be like, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm gonna be like, "Anyway, don't even ask me that. Question: What's going on? What's an update? What are the concerns? He just needs to see you twice a week. That's all.
Okay.
Wednesdays and Fridays. He needs to.
she's a paralegal, okay, but what she does not realize is that every time this man, say for example, if he did go to see him twice a week, that is a fee. I mean, that retainer, he's talking about that 35,000 or however much Shirley gave him. That stuff dwindles down. If he's going to see somebody twice a week, if he's talking to the side piece every other day, that costs money.
See you just to give you an update on what's going on. Just have visits, and I could do it.
You funny.
Shorts on in this cold as shit.
Yeah.
I got shorts on.
I mean, that's what they do. I guess
The hell?
Yeah, that's what they do. So go
Mm,
ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead.
that's crazy. Yeah. Anyhow, so the party was nice. They have fun. My legs look skinny.
First of all, if I was going to see my man in jail, I'm going to be focusing on that. What do they have? Is it 15 minutes or 30 minutes? whatever. It's not a lot of time. So I would be focusing all my time and energy into our conversation and not what's going on around me. And then how do you go from talking about what's going on in the background then talking about your skinny legs? I don't how does that I don't know.
Oh, well, you have to work on 'em. Go and work on them.
Be having an appetite.
Well, you gotta keep. And you trying to coach me?
I can't afford to miss a meal too.
No, you can't. You
I
can't.
can't afford to miss a meal. I've been good for the last 2 days. I haven't been running to the bathroom, so
What?
yeah, you know, it's only like once a week I go through those situations. Other than that, I'm pretty good.
Okay, okay,
I'm almost normal.
okay. No, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. I love you very much. If I ain't got nothing else, I got you. If I ain't got
Yep,
shit,
that is true.
if I ain't got
That is
nothing
true.
else, I got you.
You
So,
got me.
yeah,
That's for sure. I'm not going nowhere unless I die.
yeah. Your hair look real nice. I like your hair.
That is not it's not really saying a whole lot.
I like that baby hair talk. I love that wavy stuff going on. Yeah. So it look like
I just don't like baby hair. I do want babies but not grown women.
it getting filled out, so it's good.
Oh yeah, it put right all in. It's real nice and thick. Like my bangs that I had last week, that was mine. I didn't have weave or nothing in them. My
Really?
daughter thought it was weave. She was like, "That's your hair." I'm like, "My hair is thick." She was like, "I want some of that." That's all that matters.
Well, so why do you love me so much? I want to hear that part right there. I just want to hear that part right there, cause you know you're a
Is it just me or every visit and every phone call doesn't he present that same question?
perfect wife for somebody.
Yeah, but I think, and it's our situation is so weird. Um, we ended up being great friends, and because I think it started off as just we're just gonna be friends, you know, since after the 2 week announcement you made when we met, and then because we just concentrated on just a friendship with little.
But here I go, but I caught myself. What does anybody know what the 2 week announcement was? Because I don't know what that is was either. Don't tell me I accidentally rewound. Oh my gosh, no.
Did you get you some sleep?
Mm-mm.
Down there, it's either one or the other, you know.
We're gonna find our
And
place.
you
That
shaved your
makes
little thing. You look like you trimmed your mustache.
yeah. They did that last Wednesday. Yeah.
They have barber services.
Yeah, but I
Start getting jobs, and that kind of catapult his career. Both died, or it wasn't his girlfriend, but some female that was with him, and they both died this morning in the car accident because he lied. And people sometimes get embarrassed and they can't come back from a lie. Be having an appetite.
well, you gotta keep. And you trying to coach me?
I can't afford to miss a meal too.
No, you can't. You can't.
I can't afford to. When we met, and then because we just concentrated on just a friendship with a little something on the side, it was no um
Yes, Miss Piggy Braxton, you are back, and I finally know what I'm doing.
I want to say it was no stress. It was no pressure because I hate pressure, and that's I get a lot of that. That's why things never last a week with me with anybody because they go straight into, you know, pressure, and I don't like that because I'm not you know me I'm not in no hurry to be married. I don't care if I get married again. It's cool if I never get married. I don't really care. Like once in a blue tune. Like remember I text you. I feel like I want a boyfriend, and that's once in a
Right,
blue moon. I
right.
feel
I
like
got
that because it's just a lot of responsibility. Even though I'm taking on a lot of responsibility with you now, it just feels like it's just a lot of responsibility. It's a lot of people out here just going through a lot of like psychoness, and it's just you just don't know what you get till you get them. I'm peeping out a lot of signs early on, and then I'm trying to just really focus on retire.
Okay, I gotta let's have a little mini discussion. When what's her name? Madison. Okay, when she interviewed with Dennis, she was saying that when everybody was saying wasn't she Sonia's friend, she did not know who they were talking about because she knew her as Christine. Now, let's set that aside for a second. When she interviewed her on Stiletto Bosses, she interviewed her as far as I know and can remember, Sonia. So I'm not understanding how it is she did not know when people asked that question that she was talking about Sonia and not Christine. But she knew she was mad at Sonia because Sonia had been running her business on a jail call. So I couldn't make much sense of that. Now, I will admit, I didn't see all of that interview. I saw the last 10, 15 minutes of it. And I kind of saw the other day, I looked at the very beginning of it, but I have not seen the whole interview in its entirety. But what she was saying did not make sense to me unless I have my facts wrong. I don't know.
Environment, making
That's
sure my
right.
kids are
That's
good,
right. That's
just
right.
other things like that. Where so, and myself, like what business things I need to do to get my finance secure. Because I don't want my kids to take care of me financially, just sickly or whatever. Um,
That makes sense. I mean, you're right. You talking right. That's right.
and, I don't really care for all of that to be so rich, just comfortable.
Right. I
If I
got
want to
you.
move, I can move. If I want to live somewhere, I can live somewhere. If I want to buy something, I can buy something. And my shit is mainly cars, so electric Audi, to-do list. I want to buy a lot of land. I want to buy a lot of land. That's what I want. I want 20 acres outside of Atlanta. And I just want, whoever is around me.
So, wait, there was a call today, and Nesto was trying to say he knew Madison before some. Okay.
Related or whatever, so that they can, what did that say, 16 minutes, so that they can, if they need a place, they can just come on the land.
Right.
The
I
people
got
that I deal with. But, I might have hit the lottery last night. I haven't checked my tickets.
you. Well, they hit now. Somebody hit for 9 million, something like that, 9 billion or some shit. There's somebody hit in Maine. It was in Maine. He hit.
Oh, damn it. Maine
Yeah.
wasn't here.
Where's Maine at? It's cross seas, ain't it?
Maine is up there by Massachusetts,
Massachusetts.
over
Oh,
that way.
Boston.
Cold.
Boston.
Boston, Maine. It's all over there. Yeah,
Oh,
Rhode
okay.
Island. Cold,
Okay.
northern,
Okay.
predominantly white.
I guess that's where they're gonna keep the money
Maine
at.
millionaires.
Bank says she said in the text message to call Madison Dolly. Chrissy from Three's Company meets Dolly Parton.
You ain't hit.
No.
Who
What we
make
gonna
millions
get
of
y'all?
there?
Is that recently? Because I haven't watched any text messages for the last couple of days.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Right now, I can get out of corn pops right now instead of sitting up in here.
Right. Come move into an RV.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
That's
go
what
live in a
look.
van.
That's what it look like. I'm gonna be living in a bar, but the way they treat me, the way my outcome is.
I don't think no.
Shit.
If Nesto was truly a Christian and truly into all of this newfound religion as he really is, he would realize that in the Bible, it's you have to be equally yoked, and an atheist and a Christian is not equally yoked.
Yeah.
Nobody will let that happen to you. You'll always be good between me and your brother and whatever he can do.
Yeah. But I'm just the type of person I like my own shit. So
You can get your own. But you always gotta have a start.
yeah.
Get your own.
Might be just a pride thing. I don't know what it is. I mean,
No, I mean independence is good. I think that's one of my issues. I'm kind of too independent.
Yeah. That's what it is. That's
And
probably
I think that kind of scares people. When you not fucked up looking, and then you're very self-sustainable financially and emotionally.
Okay, so it was in the last text messages you transcribed. I have not looked at those. I did see it in my notifications when I got on there, but I didn't look at the video yet. So I'm definitely gonna have to um, look at that. Check me out, Vic to the Veil. Look at me. Thanks to Bank, I got this thing rolling right.
It's a guy always try to look for a weakness to say, I need you to need me, and I think that's one of my issues. I don't come off as needing, although we
oh
all do in a sense. I just don't show that. I don't know.
no,
I
I
don't
get
show
it.
it.
I get it. I get it.
I don't show it. I was always the mom and the dad.
Yes, Vic to the Veil. She loves her some Lamont. Lamont is more like what she wants. Yeah, and probably what she's used to. She needs a man who disrespects and talks bad about women. Absolutely. I cannot believe. Remember that call where he was going to slap that girl who was in his car?
You have to
Terrible.
raise your children to be everything to them. You cannot be weak around them. That's just what it is. You have to be able to just be everything to them. Make sure they go or survive or grow up and be what they need to be.
Hmm.
And when shit is fucked up, they never see it. They never know it. They never feel it. Because every day is not a good day. Every year is not a good year. We didn't have ups and downs financially, but my kids never see it. They just, if they need something, they can get it. I make
No,
sure they can get it. So it's just, I
I don't believe that that's true. And by saying that, I mean that logic. I don't believe that that is true. I do believe, first of all, if your children don't realize that you are that people in life struggle, they're not going to know what to do when they go through a struggle. And as far as getting your kids everything they want at no cost, then you have a bunch of spoiled, bratty, ungrateful children. Now, I am pretty lucky. I had everything I needed. So there wasn't anything I needed and went without, but I didn't necessarily get every single solitary thing that I wanted growing up as a child. And the bad part about it was, my parents could have given me everything. Well, I don't guess that's not the bad thing about it, but I could have gotten everything, but I didn't always get everything I wanted, but I had everything I needed. And that's what's important, providing food and shelter and things like that for your children, not getting them everything that they want and making them out to believe that you don't struggle. That's just crazy. And that's my public service announcement.
just been forced to be strong. And in my 20s, when I was fucking up all the time, in and out of jail, hell, you can't be weak about that shit. You got to be strong about it. It is what it
okay.
is. I mean, your body's built to take care of you, whether it's food, health, mental. Some people don't have it though. Some people got that little, you know.
They're going down. They're
Then
going
I
down.
think you should be okay if your relationship is solid.
What did that mean? Some people got that. What I don't know. I don't understand what that meant.
And is if she focused more on the relationship, I don't know because you don't really talk about it. But if y'all got 10 years of good times and everybody got an issue,
Right.
but then
Everybody
you
got.
got that thing with that daughter. That's the only thing. It's
Oh
the
yeah,
fact
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
that
That's what I'm talking about right there.
right. That's that thing. And if she don't know how to separate the two, it's okay if you don't like him, but you need to keep that over there and mute that. And she don't talk about you. She don't bring you around like you don't exist when she's around her. And that's
And she strikes me as that type of mother who will put her child aside for a man.
how you do it. Or man, that's the only way you can do it because that's what we do with my mother because we can't stand her husband. But he did shit. He actually did. He was fucked up. That motherfucker was just, he was on some shit and disrespectful. He white. You can't be calling us bitches and shit. Like,
Wow.
where you do that at? And she was okay with it.
I'm not sure that I believe that that happened. I'm not saying that it couldn't happen, but I am saying I'm not so sure that that did happen.
Wow.
Cause a problem. Like, really? I don't let nobody to yell at my kids, let alone call them out their name. I don't care. My kids aren't bad, but no kid is perfect, but they're not bad and disrespectful. We weren't either, but she just allowed him to just get everything off, and he was just really to the left with his shit. Really.
Yeah, she told us her mother, you know, left and ran off. So when did this happen? That's why I don't believe that it actually did happen. And you know, no, let me shut up. Yeah, you know what? Miss Piggy Braxton says ninja bitches, but Nesto calls Sheridan bitches all day long. Absolutely. You are absolutely right.
To the left with his shit. So that was bad parenting. But again, we don't have no hate. We just don't go around them. Yeah, you furry.
Huh? Oh yeah.
That's the only. Oh my.
That motherfucker. It's crazy, ain't it?
It's gonna get. You can't have that on your face. It'll get all wet.
Yeah, yeah,
Do
yeah,
all of
yeah,
those
yeah,
things.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
can't have all that on your face.
So wait a minute, Miss Piggy Braxton, you mean to tell me she was up there on a jail visit and rather than them talking about like um, you know, I don't know, their relationship, life in general, movies, I don't know. They're talking about another woman.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You can't have that on your face. Well, you'll never be alone. You got me for life, and you got your brother.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. It did, but shit get hard though. Shit get hard. I know it do. On
for
your end,
you,
for your end.
as
No,
far
on
as
your
what?
disappointment. That's a disappointment. That's a disappointment. You know how that shit go.
No, I'm fine. I am fine. I don't know what this is, but I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't. If we're friends forever, that's fine. I'm good with that. You know, if y'all shit don't work out, you can't bounce nowhere else. But you know,
That's what I know. I'm done. I know that. I mean,
yeah, you
I
can't
got
bounce
it.
nowhere else. But
I got it. I
but
got it.
that is what where you at. That's fine. I'm okay with that. For real, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I know it. I know it. I know
It's
it.
weird, but I'm okay with that because
I,
that's how I met you. So
yeah.
I'm okay with that. I respect that situation. No,
Okay.
no pressure. You don't get no pressure from me.
Well,
Only support. I only support. I support whatever you want.
okay. Well, I don't know how this gonna turn out because I ain't God. I don't have none of that. But I'm just
So wait, I want to make sure that I understand this correctly. So let's say, you know, he gets out and everything is everything, you know, he's found not guilty, God forbid, or whatever. She's okay with him having his relationship with Shirley, and I guess things going back the way they were. So him having her on the side and Shirley being the main chick, I guess. She's okay with that. But if him and Shirley aren't together, then she only wants him to be with her. Is that what I'm understanding?
like I said, I just know where I'm gonna be at for a minute. So I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt for next week. So we'll see.
It's better to sit there than in the hospital. I tell you that.
Man, what you talking about?
You don't
Boy,
want to
be
be sitting in the hospital because you still stuck and can't go nowhere, but you sick. At least you're healthy. You're just healthy and confined at the moment, but you're not
that's
in the
true.
hospital.
Yeah, Banks says remember he was still talking to Shirley during this time, but he was hers in her head. Yeah.
Because that shit, I've been both, and I'd rather choose that than the hospital.
Really?
People, yes. I couldn't have no visitors. I couldn't. I was too sick to talk to anybody. I don't think I
Damn.
ever FaceTimed anybody. I was too sick. I was fucked up out of nowhere. You know,
Wow. Yeah.
fine one day and fucked up the next.
Ah!
It's a
no.
test. You know,
Wait a minute. See, Victor DeVille got me all messed up. She says she sounded so much like a working girl. Yeah, Daddy, I know. I'm not your number one, but I'll be here for you as your doormat. I know, right? Now let me see. I think I fast forwarded us.
no, not easy.
No, it
But
ain't
if
easy.
I look, that is what, where you at. That's fine. I'm okay with that.
Oh,
For real. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I know it. I know it. I know it.
It's weird, but I'm okay with that. Because
I,
that's how I met you. So
yeah.
I'm okay with that. I respect that situation.
Okay.
No pressure. You don't get no pressure from me.
she's okay with that, and she's going to respect that situation because he was with her when she met him. But I get it. I get, I get how she's thinking. I'm not saying it's right how she's thinking, but I get what she's thinking.
Well,
Only support. I support whatever you want.
okay. Well, I don't know how this gonna turn out because I ain't God. I don't have none of that. But I'm just like I said. I just know where I'm gonna be at for a minute. So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt for next week. So we'll see.
It's better to sit there than in the hospital. I tell you that.
Man, what you talking about?
You
Boy,
don't want to be sitting in the hospital because you still stuck and can't go nowhere, but you're sick. At least you're healthy. You just healthy and confined at the moment, but you're not in
that's
the
true.
hospital because that shit. I've been both, and I'd rather choose that than the hospital.
Really?
People, yes. I couldn't have no visitors. I couldn't. I was too sick to talk to anybody. I don't think I ever
Damn.
FaceTimed anybody. I was too sick. I was fucked up out of nowhere. You know,
Wow. Yeah.
fine one day and fucked up the next. It's a
Uh,
test.
How do I keep doing that?
Not easy.
I mean, I definitely know that for sure. I don't have to worry about that part.
This would be a problem.
What's the problem?
And with my issue with it finding a boo. Um, One thing's gonna be a problem. If I find a boo, first thing they're gonna say is, "I don't want you talking to your exes." You know, niggas be like that, and da 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 da. And you got to cut off. You can't have no male friends. A lot of guys say that, or they'll find argument in that. And I talk to all of my.
Unless you have kids in common, other than a friendly hi when you pass each other or you see each other in public, why would you be talking to an ex if there's no children in common?
Exes. I deal with them. I
Okay.
do. I deal with all of them, but I'm not getting back with them. They can't touch me. You know what I'm saying? They can hang out like Ben, the only one that hangs out like family. But we don't hug when we see each other. We don't kiss. We don't touch. We don't talk sex. We don't be all I miss you. None of that shit, right? It's like we never dated. That's how we talk. It's like you would have never know I ever dated him. But I'm mad at him because I was real looking at him like this yesterday. And he was just
Wow.
trying to explain his life away, like, and we're gonna buy this, and I'm just looking at him like, fuck, you better have my rent. Shit.
What? Okay. Okay.
Business is business with me. I don't give a shit. Have my money. Fuck that shit.
Uh,
Move. But
okay.
Oh, is she's still pretending to be a landlord?
I say that to say that and all my life I've dated a lot. Like I've had boyfriends constantly. This is like the longest I've ever been single. And I feel like I'm single out loud, but not really single, even though it's so weird, you know? So I don't really, um, I don't really, it's weird. It's so weird.
I get it. I get
It's
it.
so
I
weird.
get it.
It's so hard to explain. But if I stumble across a boo, that would be like a miracle. And they would have to talk to me like they're not trying to talk to me, because that's the first thing that kind of throws me off.
Just peeking. She rather choose jail instead of the hospital. Why? Well, I'll tell you why, and I'm sure some of these other people will too. She, as much as she acts like she thinks she's fine and attractive and all of that, she has low self esteem, and that's why she is okay with you know, this man being in jail and why, she felt like she was in jail in the hospital. But I'm not believing, or I do believe she was in the hospital. I do believe she was sick. I do believe all of those things, but I really don't believe that. You mean to tell me nobody between her kids and she changes up with that, because at one point she said nobody came to see her but Nesto, but then she turned around and changed and talked about how her sister was there and how her sister took care of her when she came home. So you don't always get the same story when she retells it.
Off, and because no one knows how to just talk to me and just be cool. It's always got to be something extra, you know.
Okay. That makes sense.
And then I'm not even in the market right now. I got too much going on. I
Okay.
do. I got to
Okay.
deal with you. I got to deal with me business wise. I got to
Right.
make sure my son is good. I got to make sure my granddaughter comes, get with her shit together.
Right.
My
You got
daughter's
a
my
lot going
daughter. Yeah, so my plate is full and I'm fine. I don't feel
on. Okay.
lonely. I got showers for horniness. Good.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right then.
Wow.
Okay then. Okay. Okay. So well, just
I'm good.
all right. Well, as long as I can see it coming off your lip, rolling off your lips, I'm good. I'm good. I can deal with that.
No, I'm good. I'm good. It's no pressure. It's no pressure.
Miss Miss Piggy Braxton said a grandma visiting somebody's grandpa in jail that's married to somebody else's grandma.
I'm not searching for a boo. And I kind of like dealing like if I want to go eat or some shit like that. If I can't go with my sister or whatever, I could call my little ex and go out as friends if I need to go around a dude, and it's no pressure.
Right. 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 I get that.
You ain't gonna be all trying to follow no shit like that. If I feel like I need a man's company with no pressure.
Yes, Bank. Also, because Shirley would never. She stated her case as to why she is a choice. That's correct. She most certainly did. Miss Piggy Braxton, you need to stop cutting up. She said a plate full of shit.
I
Okay.
can always do that. So I'm good. I feel like as weird as it is, I'm cool when it comes to that. I just got to deal with your situation and making sure I get a business going. That's my concern, and the kids. I'm not concerned about a boo, a babe,
Gotcha.
all that shit. Or
Okay.
somebody trying to push up on me or whatever.
Distractions.
That's
Distractions.
what it would be.
Yeah. Distractions. That's what that is.
Because every when you deal with a person, it comes with some bullshit. So it's like, do I need more bullshit in my life? Because everybody's got a problem. You
Mm.
don't know what it is. You got to deal with it, or is that a problem I want to deal with? You know,
No, that's true. That's true.
people crazy, people insecure, niggas want to try to tell you what to do, put their hands on you, or they're selfish, or it's just a lot of things. I'm all right.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just looking, trying to see what's going on. Listening to everything as well. I got 1 more minute left anyway, so I got to look all I can. So you say you be up here on the 20 something?
I'll be back on the 28th. I'll be
Okay.
back that weekend. So what I'm gonna try to do is
Okay, how somebody count how many varies are y'all gonna do you think he's gonna say in very, 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 very much?
probably try to call your brother and set him up on the machine for a visit while I'm here, because I probably
Okay.
need his information, and that
Okay.
way, and then I'll try to put him on so he can come. Not next 44 seconds. Not this week, but next Sunday. He can come next Sunday
Okay.
because
All
it's
right.
once a week, right?
And yeah, something like that 2 times a week. I don't know. I don't even know. To be honest with you,
Find
I
out
don't.
what it is
I
and let me
will.
know. Because if it is, I can put him on this week
Okay. Yeah.
so you
No
can see
problem.
him and he can make you laugh.
Yeah, that'll work.
That's a crazy ass dude.
Yeah, I told you
Shit
he
to come
good.
out of his mouth. I'd be just sitting there like, okay.
Eyebrow raise. So, what does she mean he's a crazy ass dude? How often is she talking to Lamont without the presence of Nesto? Banks said it wasn't for the fact she'd been married. I'd swear this woman never had a real relationship. But then again, the marriage only lasted 4 months. That's right, it only lasted 4 months. And from what we have been able to find so far, all of her relationships have been with married men. So, I mean, how free is that when you're seeing a married man? Where's the, oh, here we go.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Crazy.
you got 15 seconds. Let me get my
Oh,
pee.
and I'll
Love you
be
too.
here. I'll be here until Tuesday. Tuesday I'm leaving.
Okay, cool. Love
All
you.
right.
Bye.
Bye. Like.
Wait,
Thank you for watching. Please like,
uh-uh.
subscribe, and turn notifications on.
Cobb County, how you gonna cheat us out of the peak? That is not fair. Huh. Fulton County played us, but y'all. So this was in now, according to my mother before she passed, about almost 8 years ago, and my sister, they tell me that white because my grandmother she taught us no white after Labor Day. So my sister and my mom before she died would always say that that doesn't count. People don't do that anymore. But me, I can't lose my raising, so I still count that. So y'all, she had on that summer white jumpsuit, and I bet you she had on them white boots. Y'all remember them white boots she had that she wore that time? I bet that's what she had on her feet. I can't believe that they deprived us of seeing that. Well, that is it. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna hold y'all up because y'all was on here with me long enough. I am going to let me see, can I find it? I have I want y'all to see something. Y'all don't have to watch, but just humor me for a second. Let me see if I can find it first. I got something I want y'all to see for a minute. Because I want to know if where is it? Here we go. Here is it. Cam view. Okay. Now I'm gonna try to type this in. Let me see. Let me see. Mm, mm. It would help if I knew how to spell, though. Maybe it's 2 words. It's 2 words. Body, cam, versity. Yep, here it is. Y'all know what I saw? I'm a I don't know if I'm gonna do a video on it because it would be very short. But there is a guy in it's either in Georgia or Houston who has just been charged with bigamy. Now, I'm going to tell you, I personally think that the wife, I mean, he is a bigamist, but I feel like the wife only reported him. Okay, put it this way. He is a bigamist. But the thing of it is him and his wife have been separated for a couple of years before he got remarried. So I think that she was kind of being vindictive when she went over there to the police station and pressed charges on him because I feel like she wouldn't have done that if I don't know. To me, it just sounds like she was just being jealous. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I just don't think that she was just so in love with this man that she felt betrayed or whatever. I just think she was jealous because they had been separated for quite some time. I mean, he should have divorced her before he remarried. But I just don't see what the big deal was because they were separated. I'm not excusing what he did because he knew that he was married, but I just think she was just being. I mean, just go ahead and apply for the divorce. I know he can't. I know Life Unleashed. I know he can't get remarried without getting divorced, but I just feel like I I don't know. I just feel like she was just being picky. She was really being picky. But I might do a story. Well, I might do that story tomorrow. I just really felt that she was being picky. But y'all, I'm gonna show this body cam fit video. This bothered me. One of the things that I think about the young people today, and if you're a young people today, um, doesn't necessarily mean I'm speaking about you. I'm just speaking about some young people. They don't know how to talk and to communicate um, with people. And it really disturbs me because in another, say, 30 or 40 years, when I'm in a nursing home or dead, whichever comes first, these are the people who are going to be kind of making decisions in the world. So it just concerns me that they don't know how to conduct themselves. Bank says, I'm just tired of people not handling their business and bring the mess for us, even though we get a good laugh about it. I know, see? I, I agree. I agree with you. I don't know. I just really think the woman was being spiteful. She wasn't with us, and I really think I could be wrong. I have to because I don't remember because I skimmed through the article. I watched the news story, and then I found the article and skimmed to it. But I think that they'd been separated for like almost 5 years. So why you gonna go on to the police on the man? But y'all, I'm gonna show this. I want y'all to see this body cam footage because it disturbs me, the younger generation of the day. Let me play it. And I probably have to go to the beginning. Where are we? Yeah, let me take it back to the beginning. It's just very disturbing. Here we go. I know, right? Miss Piggy Braxton said, "Ain't nobody getting her hubby's 401k or Social Security or life insurance but me." Okay. Uh, I know. I'm with you on that one. I don't even know how many years they've been married because I think before she
You go knock out some securities and kill it. Just go down. So if you have four packs.
this lady.
Okay. Ma'am, you can leave.
These young ladies, or at least one of the young ladies, was over there to the Walmart stealing. Hey, call me Keisha. How you doing? You saw this one? It was a good one. Oh, you agree? Yeah.
Ma'am, you can leave now. No, that's not sorry. Leave now. Get them and go.
On August 7th, 2022, authorities were dispatched to Walmart in Florida in reference to a petty theft.
If we've not learned anything in life, we know what it's like when they stop us. You really need to be having all hands on deck showing everything. I mean, if you want to record, ask them first, can you record what's going on? All these things. We know. And I think that everybody is teaching their young black people this these days. But I just really think that these are just common sense things by now. As a black person, you can't just be doing what you want when these people stop you, especially when you know you've been doing wrong. But these people just start off from the jump doing all of the things wrong when they get stopped.
Get out, Love. I'm not getting out because we didn't do Love to get out.
You go.
Okay, we were both together.
Drew with,
No, I wasn't. I was shopping at another.
Drew with,
okay, so was I. I don't have time to be getting the truck over. No.
First things first, if the police say get out the vehicle, you need to get out the vehicle.
This is Shawty. No, I don't have. Me too, and I got my daughter. Look, I understand. Yeah. You get funded in bank account without. I was on the whole other side of the store.
313, 314.
Let's go.
You have ID on you?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Are you with LP?
I don't have
ID.
Negative.
Where's my baby? This is the shower.
Thanks for trying to reach 311.
Okay, we can leave the kids in the car.
313 Ocala. Do we have anyone else on this 32 call?
I didn't do. Back in the car. We didn't do anything.
311. Nice. 13. You need me to go in the store? I'm still here.
Yeah, if you can make contact with
Bro, we
loss
didn't do
prevention.
a.
We are 1012 times 2.
We didn't
Stop talking.
Okay, all right, fine.
Yeah.
This is so sad. He's scared. But we didn't do anything.
So the baby is scared. So you further scare him by doing everything you're not supposed to do when police pull you over or stop you in the parking lot at the Walmart. Yes, I know. I know you used to be a cop, and oh, let me make this disclaimer. You do not. I'm not saying that all cops are bad cops, but the bottom line is, if a police officer tells you to get out the car, you get out the car. If they tell you to stop, you stop. If they tell you they want to question you, let them question you, because it goes much more smoother. But hollering at the officer, doing your neck and all of the hand motions, that's not going to get you anywhere but in jail. And I'll tell you, do a spoiler alert. At the end of this video, you will see that the other person in the car with this woman right here that you see holding the phone, they were very nice to her, which me personally, I would have arrested her. But they were very nice to the other girl.
Are you gonna let?
In fact, I'll tell y'all, just in case you don't make it to the end of the video, the problem with the other girl, the that was driving the car, she didn't steal anything. She didn't do anything wrong. But the problem with her was that there were open alcohol containers in the car, and her baby was not in a car seat. And that was wrong. And I felt like he should have given her some tickets or something. But they were nice enough at the end of the day to let her go. They were nice to her, and I wouldn't have done that as an officer. I would have she'd have got a ticket or arrested or both. I don't know.
Explain to you. You gotta sit there and yell.
Explain.
All right. They called us and said you were shoplifting.
How? We don't got anything.
Listen, stop saying how. I'm telling you what we're here for.
Bro, I don't care though. We didn't steal it. I didn't even.
So how come?
Bro, none of us stole anything, but we didn't though. We were still in the store shopping.
Well, guess what?
We're doing 75 on 3.
All right.
Damn.
Oh, that's paid for. It's receipts in the bag.
Okay.
You don't gotta look at us like we stealing, bro. That's creep. Don't do that, bro. It's nothing stolen though. It's creep. We just went to a store.
Here's my first problem. You're sitting up here, you talking about bro. That's not how you talk to people. I don't call me bro. I am a female. Bro is short for brother. I am a female. I am a she. So I mean, to me, that's just ignorant and disrespectful. If you want to do that with your friends, fine, but you're talking to someone in a professional capacity. So you just don't do that, and just don't do it to me, period, because I just don't, like I said, I'm not a bro. So, and she wants to, and you're going to hear her talk about why would she steal food? She has food stamps, and she lets him know that over and over and over again.
Store. Period. We just went to the store. It's nothing stolen. That's creepy. Don't even
Listen,
look at us like we stole
I'm gonna
anything.
tell you something.
Okay, what? Okay,
Stop.
But don't say love you, man, because they really tripping. Look, he even know he did it. What?
I can't explain
I did
anything.
because I couldn't even get a
Listen
chance
to me. I
take
can't
nothing,
explain
bro.
stuff to you if
All
you
right,
keep talking.
All right, well, come on.
All right? I'm not.
He was also very nice by saying, "You can't explain. I can't explain to you if you keep talking, because although that is what he was trying to do, talk." After I said that to her twice, and she still kept cutting me off, I would let her know, "Look, I can't tell you what's going on until you shut up." The professionalism would have been toned down just a tad bit, because she her type of behavior can take you there.
Saying you stole anything right now.
Okay, thank you.
What I'm telling you is
We got 620 groceries, like in food stamps, and I'm still puffing. Paying for stuff. So they know. Period. Period.
OPD admin. OPD TAC 1. Hey, what do you need to know?
I need to know a confirmed 32. That exactly is what.
I don't know because they trying to say I did it, but I ain't all good. Okay, maybe she did, but I didn't.
Okay, listen. Listen. Listen.
No, they didn't even give me a chance to.
Back to you. We're going to go in the store.
Okay, period. We didn't do anything.
Confirm that right now with
In the car.
items you're supposed to.
I did, but they didn't even give me a chance.
Listen. You guys need to relax because you're going to make it a whole lot.
She's standing outside on an iPad, calling her mama on and them on the phone. Both of them are actually calling their mothers and family members and stuff. And then a whole bunch of other people come down. That makes your family called. So now the cops got to be hollering at you and your family, you for not cooperating, and your family for interrupting, because they're gonna all show up.
Okay, we are. Okay, Mama.
On camera, he saw it, but we're going to confirm just to make sure.
26. Just no, you're not leaving. You're both being detained right now.
Calm down.
Okay.
What am I doing?
I just told you they called us. All right. Just
listen for a moment. Make it easier. We're going to be here no matter what with our investigation.
So they called us because they said that she was stealing. Okay.
I was
Stop. Just stop. This is a time for listening. Okay.
She
We
abandoned
weren't
us.
there.
Heard it run out through
So right now we're investigating it. That gives us probable cause to detain everyone involved. Yes, that includes you. Okay. More importantly, your child. There's no car seat for him in this car. You have open bottles of alcohol in this car. So that's on you right now. Doesn't matter if it's old or not. If I have a pound of weed in the car and you can't go, oh, that was from last week, right? Correct?
I don't get in trouble. Like I don't.
Well, you got open alcohol in your car, so that's a whole different situation on yourself. So it would be best in your interest to just calm down, let us conduct our investigation. Yeah, well, you shouldn't be conducting this activity with your kids.
Amen. You worried about what's going on and what they're doing in front of your kids, but look at what you got going on in front of your kids, and the poor baby riding around without a car seat.
I was on the
You're not driving with a kid without a car seat.
I was on the whole other side.
You weren't driving with a kid with open bottles of alcohol in your car.
Okay, I was on the whole other side.
How are you on the other side? You're driving. Your kid's in the back seat, correct? Ma'am, we're talking about your vehicle. Operating a motor vehicle with alcohol in it and no child seat. That's what we're talking about.
So I gotta go to jail for that.
Let us do one investigation at a time. Okay? Your actions dictate.
For me, it's the lack of accountability. You want to keep hollering you were on the other side of the store. You don't know what she did. You was on the other side of the store. But then they tell you, okay, well, you have your child ride in this car, no car seat, and you have open containers of alcohol. But it's not my car. But you were driving it. See, people don't understand. You connect the dots. A get you to B, get you to C, get you to D. That's how it works in life. You can't say, but well, yeah, it's open alcohol in there, but that is not my car.
How we act.
No, bro, we didn't steal anything, bro. We were still grocery shopping. Like, it's fine.
Right. I'm not going to interrupt too much anymore. But AM Call Me Keisha says open liquor and babies, but you can't handle a police stop without mama's advice. Okay.
Like, it's fine. Okay, my baby. I was.
You gotta
I
understand.
got $602 on my food stamp card.
But you gotta
I
understand.
am a little tipsy, but
Lovey.
okay, but I got
Lovey.
all food stamps.
Lovey.
Like,
Lovey.
I don't got nothing to steal. It was nothing cash.
Lovey, listen to me.
It was nothing
Lovey,
cash.
listen to me.
That's
Okay.
creepy though, because we got them kids crying.
Listen.
They just come.
Yep, and then there's a black female.
I was drinking, but at the end of the day, I was
two
making
and a
sure.
bunch of kids. Black female in like a green tank top with like flower shorts.
Like, it's free.
Okay, watch all the family, some of the family starting to come.
We both was getting stuff. She was right there next to me. She even walked away, but she told me, make sure you
Did you
scan.
hear that, Terry?
We both scan anything. Like, I don't mind scanning stuff. It's free. It's $620. We was both scanning stuff. She just walked away before me. I don't mind.
Just listen to me, okay? I don't know what's gonna happen wrong here, okay? At best, listen. You're not listening.
I'm already on community control. I don't want to have to me for my baby.
Listen, we will make this as painless as possible with you, okay? At best, you got a nice complaint against Walmart, okay? But let us do our job.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. So this officer is going to ask you some questions.
Okay, right. And I already said it.
All right, but he's going to read you something.
He already read it.
Oh, you asked me, shouldn't it?
Oh, no, I was talking about her.
Okay.
She's been more.
I already said it straight up. Like,
so what?
It was all food stamps. It's all food stamps. I didn't steal anything. I didn't put nothing in my purse. It was liquid. Like, it's all food stamps. Like,
so who was
we was drinking a little bit, but we was both skinny. We was both.
Yeah.
Do you have an ID?
Okay.
Like,
all right. Just let me know when they value. If you can get that video, the process with the receipts and stuff. All right. Thanks.
Okay. We were supposed to both have.
Yes.
We're supposed to
Is it
both
okay
have.
if my sister picks my kids up?
No,
I don't know
put
if I'm
my
getting
kids
arrested
up.
or not. Like,
No, can my mama pick my kids up?
Yeah, that's what all I care
Oh,
about.
there go my brother. My brother picked my babies up.
Tracy on her way.
Where's your brother?
That's my brother right there.
Right there with the.
Come here, Brandon.
No, you can stay there.
Yeah.
Hey, stay there.
You can stay there. Hold on.
Stay over there for now.
Just get not anything, but stand by your car.
Does your kid do work? Huh? Can your kid walk?
Yes.
She would walk
You want to walk over there?
But it wasn't. Yeah. She's gonna go there. But we wasn't trying to sell. We was literally paying for the food. Like, it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just, bro, I didn't, like, I'm a little tipsy, but, like, I told, we was scanning stuff. Even the man that was next to me was paying for stuff. Even she came up there with me. 23. Yeah, I just checked.
Do you have the receipt for everything?
They left everything.
I gave it in the cart.
See, halfway deflecting, talking about even the man next to me was scanning things. That man next to you don't have nothing to do with anything because at the end of the day, they're not stopping him.
So
I'm already on community control, and I just don't want to violate.
She stated that she was going to end her.
Bank, put your link in here.
Yeah, we walked up to each other.
Asked her. They made sure when they scanned it, they registered. So, as far as they were both present.
Community in control. I will pay whatever.
You know it's 2022, correct? Walmart has the best camera system.
I didn't know.
You know, listen, when I ask questions, all right, I want you to be honest with me. You understand?
Okay.
All right. I may ask you questions that seem blatantly I know the answer, and it is because I know the answer. But it's my way of judging if you're going to be honest with me or not. Okay? So if you're honest with me 100%, we'll work with it. But if you lie to me, absolutely will. Come on. So if you lie to me, we're going to believe me, we're going to deal with that.
Okay.
So.
But we didn't honestly still, I promise. Like, maybe I was moving too fast, like, but a lot of stuff was scanned. Like, maybe one or two things wasn't paid for. I promise, like, I was drinking.
We have gone from I was scanning things. We got food stamps. Why would I steal? I got $600 and some worth of food stamps. Now we're at okay, well maybe I was going so fast I might have missed scanning one or two things.
So if anything, it wasn't scanned, but I promise, like, a lot of stuff was paid for. I got food stamps. I don't got no reason to steal food. And I just don't want my baby to see me get arrested. Like, yeah, I was drinking, but I promise I wasn't trying to steal food. Like, I got no reason to steal food.
Hey.
Y'all do see how she's trying to squeeze. She's been trying for 5 minutes trying to squeeze some tears out.
Go.
Have a nice day.
Like, I got no reason to steal food. I just don't.
Have a good day.
I just don't got no reason to steal food. And I already got enough stuff going on. I've been doing so good, but I just don't got no reason to steal food. Period. Like, if I gotta go, I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Just cause. Like, I'm gonna go. Cause I ain't got no choice. But
so you were scanning the items. Are you claiming?
Huh?
Are you claiming you were just drunk and that's why you didn't scan all the items?
No, I said I was drinking.
Or did you honestly
bit, but
just?
we was both. Listen,
were you
you
trying
can
to just?
check. It's most of. I got $600
I know, but listen. I get it.
We was together. Like, I thought I said
listen,
I think I did. It shouldn't be but one or two things. Okay, I'm sorry.
All right.
Okay.
Did you intentionally scan items to?
No, I didn't.
Did she?
Did she? No, she was with me. She was just telling me, come on. Like, come on. And I'm like, I'm coming. Like, I was trying to hurry up, but I don't think no items was in the skin. Maybe one, if anything, if it is stolen.
So why did you run out of the store?
We didn't. I walked back to the register.
Left all your stuff in there that you purchased.
No, I didn't.
You left
because they were trying to argue. No, I didn't.
Groceries.
You can look at the register. I walked back over there with the people. I walked back with them, and then she was telling me, "Come on, come on." I'm saying, "No, stay with me." Like, what you running out for? Like, I'm telling her straight up, no.
Okay, so
wait, if you look, I'm telling them like, no. What you leaving for? Like, I don't know what you leaving for, but like, what we stand for.
So the video shows.
I'm good. Yes, the video shows me telling her why you leaving. Like, let's talk to them.
You ringing everything up. Okay. And then you running out the door, leaving all your stuff. You got $214 in groceries.
No, I didn't just leave. I was even talking to the people when we walked over there.
Do you have all your groceries in your car?
No, but that's because she left. But I was even telling her, let's go
listen,
talk
why?
to them. If you look on the camera, bro, because they was arguing with me and she was arguing with me.
Okay.
It was two people arguing with me.
So you just, here's my thing. If
Bro,
I'm going,
I told them.
If I'm going
if you look, I told them.
Lovey.
Thank you, Sapphire Wu. I forgot to let everyone know that. She says, sorry, the Instagram model was stealing at the time at the self-checkout. She got caught and even left $214 worth of her groceries that she had already done paid for in the store. She paid for those groceries with her food stamps. After all, why would she steal? Because she has over $600 in food stamps. She claimed she had been drinking and we got to the meat part yet.
This is your last chance to stop interrupting me. Okay? My patience is wearing very thin with you.
I'll take it.
No.
I'll take the blame.
I know you will. But what I'm saying is, if I go grocery shopping and I didn't steal, I'm not leaving $214.
Bro, but that's what I was telling the people.
And finish.
Y'all not letting me say it, but I told them that.
Please, somebody explain to me how she was telling the people that when the police pulled her out of a car. But she was telling the Walmart people that she didn't steal nothing.
Not the time to say.
I'll say it.
Let him finish, and then
It's not the time to
I
say.
told them straight up. What are y'all saying? I told them that. It's okay. I told them straight up. With my baby crying, running out the door with her. They kept trying to leave me. I wasn't trying to leave out the store.
Will you call Officer Williams and see what he's got?
I wasn't trying to leave the store. I wasn't.
Call him on the cell phone.
I was the only one not trying to leave the store.
Bank, that's what I'm talking about. I see there needs to be a course taught to people of color, teaching them how to act when they are being stopped. Because if I was this police officer, she'd have been in my car because I'd have lost patience with her. There are other serious crimes going on. They don't have time to be standing in the Walmart parking lot listening to your Instagram model behind double talk with your 640 some dollars worth of food stamps. See, you make a good point. There you go.
How much do you have to drink? Yeah. Yeah, go step over there and go.
It's not even about that. It's just my baby.
It is. How much do you have to drink?
Not that much.
What's not that much?
Huh?
What's not that much?
Like a little bit, like this much. We both had shots.
Why would you go do shots and go grocery shopping with kids in the car?
Because she was the driver.
But she had a shot.
She had shots with me.
But you don't see all this being irresponsible?
Yeah, but
Listen, you're very young.
I know.
You know, you don't need to be doing this stuff.
I know.
As if it's normal to take shots and then decide that you're going to buy over $200 worth of groceries.
Where do you live at?
In Hickory Nose.
Hickory Knoll?
And that's another reason that I don't drink and come out. Like, my mama been telling me, don't drink and go out with her, don't drink and go out with her. Because I don't drink and go out with her. Because, like, I've been home for so long. Like,
Why are you see now she's trying to put all this on the other girl? Her mama didn't tell her, don't drink and go out with her, don't drink and go out with her. Okay, but guess what? Her, the one that's driving with the open containers, she ain't the one that they want for shoplifting. It's you.
2 years. Like, I'm almost good. I'm almost done with community control.
What's your community control for?
What's my community? Not for this. It's for driving without driving.
And that's the real reason why she's trying to squeeze those tears out. That's because she's already on probation and she knows she get in trouble if she gets this additional charge. Queen Black says, does Walmart track you down when too many items are scanned? Well, as we'll find out, apparently they have someone who is employed there just to sit in the back and watch people self-checkout. I didn't know that until I watched this video.
With a suspended license, that's why I won't drive. Driving with a suspended license.
Hey, just hang tight.
Driving with a suspended license.
Like, you're gonna be on cell phone time?
Before, like, that I was on, like, taking pills and stuff. Like, before I was taking pills, it was substance abuse because I had a methadone inside the car and stuff. But it's nothing, like, major, like.
Officer Eller, can you kill your lights?
Yeah.
So I can see. Well, you're headed down a bad path. You're headed down a bad path. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be back up because I'm going to stop you by getting my sister in trouble.
Okay.
Ma'am, you can leave. Ma'am, you can leave now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, that's not sorry. Leave now.
I'm getting the kid.
Get them and go. You don't come over.
See, they have enough problem as it is trying to deal with these two people, and now this chick won't come up causing trouble.
Over here and threaten somebody in front of me.
Okay, what's his name?
My name is Officer Coughlin. So you're not going to come over here and threaten somebody. You can go over there.
I'm gonna leave, but I
Leave now. You're gonna leave now, or you're gonna go to jail for
I
obstruction.
want your name.
You're gonna leave now.
No, I want his name.
You're gonna leave now. It's Officer Coughlin.
I work for the county.
Congratulations.
This is the city, not the county.
See, she's about she worked for the county too. Okay, first of all, they're city, but so what if you work personally? You really shouldn't let anybody know who you work for the county. And apparently, she works for Protective Services. Now, I don't know if that's in a social worker capacity or if she is a clerk or someone who simply answers the phone. But what you don't want to do is get up there clowning in front of police body cam and talking about, well, I work for the county and all this kind of stuff. That doesn't look good on your job.
I'll take. I love my baby out there.
Listen, I get it, but you're headed down a bad thing.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay.
At the end of the day, she loves her baby, but yet she was in the Walmart with her baby stealing. Life Unleashed said, I'm sick of these social media piss poor mothers. Okay, I know what you mean. Embarrassing, traumatizing their children. Absolutely.
She was with me, but it's okay. I'll take you.
You got her deal?
Yeah, it's he's already in the call. I don't know if the car's in the call, but
Probably not. Let's cut her open.
well, it's
So I want to try to be with you guys. Kids, I don't get in trouble. I don't do that.
Listen, I get it, but look what you're doing. Look at the attention you're bringing on yourself.
I'm not.
Okay, listen to me.
I just have to calm
Just
down.
listen to me. Now that you're calm, right?
Yeah,
You call your sister over here.
to get the kids.
But what did she do? She threatened someone in front of a police officer. I should have took her to jail right there and there. All right? Yeah. So you're driving around with kids. I should call DCF because you're driving around with open liquor in your car. That's what I should do.
Please, please.
Well, like I said, your actions dictate everything, and her actions are going to dictate things.
Tracy, hush, please. No, I've been called on the phone. She answered.
Now her sister is standing over on the side while the police officer is trying to talk to her. She's up there calling her. Tell her, did you call mama? No, I've been trying to call her. I can't get. I mean, you know what kind of mess is this?
So we're going to finish what we're doing.
Yeah.
And if we find out you're not involved, then we'll see how it goes. Maybe I write you a citation for the open containers and a court date. Maybe I call DCF. Maybe. I don't know. But your action dictates this investigation. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you say? So I'm good with not doing that, though.
Oh, so right now we have $164.
Now they're in there looking at the cab. This is the guy who apparently sits and watches the self checkout lanes. But the police officer is going to ask him, what made you zoom in on her? And it's very interesting what he says.
You're going to have to let us know when something's not scanned.
Okay, so that was the first time she didn't scan something, right? It was the very first item. What were those, pork chops or something? She paid for 2 of the same pork chops. None of them were the same price, and she scanned the same one multiple times. They were all different weights. And she only scanned it twice even, and put 4 of them in the bag.
So just in case y'all are not catching this, girlfriend was she would scan one pork chop, or she would scan it 4 times, and she had 4 packs of pork chops. But we all know different weights, so everything of pork chops is not costing the same. So she was just scanning one and getting paying all the same price, or getting steaks. And I think with the steaks, she had a whole bunch of steaks but only scanned like two of them, or just scanned one, the one with the least amount, something like that she did. Yes, methadone, she said.
Here she has three of those in her hand, scans it twice, and bags all three.
Can you go back? I thought I only saw two.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Can you go back to that? I thought I only saw two. One on each hand.
Okay, so there's two in that hand, one in her own. Yes, correct. Let me see if there's...
Banks. So you mean to tell me that somebody who actually does YouTube actually showed herself doing that in the store? You know that. Let me keep playing.
The next thing she scans is T-bone steaks, and she scans the same cheap one 3 times and puts two more expensive ones in the bag.
You.
She's just nickeling down. What made you alert it to her?
The very first time that I saw her pick up 4 things that meet at once, it's normally a red flag that someone's going to put all of them in the bag for the price of one. Normally.
Are you talking about at the register?
Yes.
Oh.
Because I was in here monitoring self-checkout at the time when I saw her. Now,
Sapphire Wu. I think that she has been caught with meth in her car, so that's what I think she's doing. The methadone maintenance now. That's what I came up with. Hey, Aries One, how are you doing?
I remember there was another. Is there another view on that particular one? On this one? No, there's not, because she.
Yes, Aries One. We all be. That's the thing about the when you have like a true crime community and the different communities. Yeah, we do. We pretty much watch the same things. I try to make things interesting, because I do know that there's like overlap in some of the things, because we're all subscribed to the same people.
He's like, oh.
No, she's the only one involved.
Yeah, I don't see the other one. Because she was saying they were both there. I don't see the other one. They were both there, but she's the only one that scanned anything. She's the only one that did any of it. Okay. So as far as I saw. There is another.
And you know what? Not that she would get a pass, but I could see if she was doing this to get some baby food, or snacks for her kids or something. But she's up here stealing steaks and pork chops and things, and she's got little bitty kids. So I mean, come on.
That view's fine.
Okay. Yeah, that. Yeah, if I saw. Yeah, if we saw the other one doing, like, trying to reach in and scan it too. The other one's not even. She stole several of these, but the only I didn't determine which one she stole because they're all the same price. So I just separated out 10. That's how many she paid for. And yeah. So the Lunchables are all the same price? Yes. So I wasn't going to be like.
Hey, Kenya Ned. Yeah, she did say that, but she did say she had some meth in her car. And she did say she did pills as well. She did kind of say, come out and say meth. She zipped right over it, but she did say that. And Bank, I think that that would be very interesting if you did reacted to body cam videos and you had, a couple of retired police officers, because then we're getting it from those eyes. You know what I mean? Because right now, like we're doing this and you get it from my eyes. I'm talking about it from my eyes. But, it would be nice to see it from the other side.
She rung up, what, 10 of them? She rung up 10 of them, and she had 14, I think. Yeah, 14. There's only 4 in here.
But, the one thing at the end of the day is we know that the girl she pops pills and apparently drinks alcohol and rides around with her children. She said methadone, but I thought you had to take methadone at the clinic. I didn't think they let you leave the clinic with the methadone.
Now, now, you, did you guys confront her at the register, or did you guys confront her after she was trying to leave? Wait until she crossed last place and then confronted her.
Go ahead. Take care of the follow.
Huh?
I didn't do that. I swear to God.
Okay, I believe you. Look, listen.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to be real with you. I don't get in trouble. I don't do nothing. Don't. I don't hang around nobody.
Right. You're not in trouble, okay? But,
I don't want her to be in trouble either.
well, I don't want her to be in trouble either, but people make their own decisions, right?
Okay. Yeah.
All right? Whose car is this?
It's her mom, but I could take the car back.
So the problem is, what's with the booze?
What's that?
The open liquor in the car, the open bottle,
I could throw it away. I'm not trying.
the 6-pack. Is that yours, hers?
That's been in the car. Like that when you talk about that's been in the car.
Why wouldn't she know what the word booze meant?
When we got in there, that's been in there.
Just remember, you get behind the wheel, you're responsible for everything, right? You're responsible for your kids in the seat. You're responsible for everything. If I would have stopped you on the road, I probably would have been really hemming you up.
I really don't know what the hell happened. Just
Even if I stopped you for speeding, I'd be hemming you up. You see what I'm saying?
Please.
All right. And you need to have a nice talk. What's your sister do for the county?
All right, I'm gonna tell her.
What'd she do for the county? What'd she do for the county?
She worked there. I don't know. She just got that job, but she worked with DCF too, and now she got a new job. So I don't know.
Okay. So basically, what you're saying is nothing of importance that would dictate anything how we act, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna tell her to shut up. I'm gonna go over. I got it. Right there.
See, that's what I'm saying. Why is she still over there running her mouth? I know, Bank. It seemed like it's been dark forever. Queen Black says, in my area, stores close. They say because of theft. Yes, that's true. But that's because they steal everywhere. Other areas get way larger lost budget. You know, this is why I love a Dollar Tree. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but I love a Dollar Tree. And a lot of Dollar Trees are shutting down because people are stealing from the Dollar Tree. And I mean, my gosh, well, I know it's not a dollar anymore. It's like a dollar and some odd cents, but still, I mean, really stealing from there? And I have seen people steal from a Dollar Tree that I know didn't need to be stealing from a Dollar Tree because I know who they are.
No. But you need to make sure that booze is poured out. All right.
I could throw it out anyway.
There's trash cans right there.
Okay.
And you need to have a nice talk with your sister. I don't care if she's the mayor. If someone's breaking the law, they're going to jail.
Yeah. No, because she knew the two stores. So, but you still don't come at people like that.
You do not
Talk
threaten people.
calm.
I should have arrested her right
No,
then.
please. She okay. She calm now.
She coming.
Yeah, she calm because
Who's
he
she
had to
calling?
talk to her about what happened, like what's really going on. So now she's calm. She's talking to my mom.
Meanwhile, the one police officer is talking to this young lady. Um, in the background, you can hear that other officer talking to that other girl who's still trying to let us know that she get food stamps and she wouldn't be stealing, and she got her baby in the car.
My mom's talking to him.
All right.
So I throw the stuff out and I can. Am I trespassing or anything?
Just wait. We're gonna take care of her first. So can you just hang out for like 5 minutes? You're
Okay,
not
just
you're
chill.
not in trouble.
Okay.
Okay. You will be leaving here. Just give me like 10 minutes. If you want to go talk to your sister and tell her that.
Okay.
But just
I'm gonna tell you.
yes.
She was right there with me.
Did you run a CH? They gotta call you. That's not CH. So when you go,
I'm sorry, but this heavyset officer, I don't know if he needs a desk job or if I mean, I just don't know. But he really seems to be the only one there who's not really doing what he's supposed to be doing.
when you go to the grocery store, right?
Like, I promise.
You look
Okay,
at you
listen.
look at the steaks, or you look at chicken.
Mhm.
You might pick up a pack of steak. It's $11. You might pick up an identical pack and it's $13. You know why? Or do you assume everything in that shelf is $11?
It's $11 if it's meat and it's the same pack, then yeah, it's $11 if it's the same pack of meat. But then if it's the steak,
I refuse to believe she is that dumb. I'm sorry. I refuse to believe she is that dumb to think that if you go in a case and you see a case of meat and you pick up a pack that's $11, all of the meats in that case is $11. She is a mother with children and more than one child. That's why it's children. But anyway, you mean to tell me they're giving her food stamps? She has children, and she don't know that meat is sold by pound, and she's 23 years old. Really? And I agree with you. Life unleashed, open liquor is an arrest. Period. And like I said, that other girl, she'd have been going downtown. I don't care what her excuses are because I don't know that they're true. The ones that she's given, it's not her car, it wasn't her liquor, it's old, it's been in there. I don't know that all that's true as a police officer. So her butt would have went. She'd have been in cuffs first. Come on, play.
and it's
There
two
you go.
steaks, then it's usually like $13, $12. Then
But
yeah.
that whole
But I didn't
that whole
steal
case
no
right
meat.
that whole case right there.
Back to
right?
rehab.
The meat's all different prices because it's priced by pound, correct? You buy meat.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
If it's the size, then it's $11 for the hamburger meat. It's usually
Bank, what you don't believe? I don't know her IG handle. Do you? Y'all don't believe she an Instagram model? I would too. Look, I'd fall out and tell the I need to go back to rehab. That's why I had done this.
like $10, $11
It's
for the
priced
hamburger
off
meat.
a pound. So however much that, if a pound of steak is
Again, I think
the price of meat is generally based off of how much it weighs.
There's a lot of things in there.
So if it's $5 a pound and it's 2 pounds of meat,
They're having
it's
a
$10.
shopping class.
So depending on the type of meat,
Shopping class.
but I didn't let you still food. I promise. Like I got to take it to
here's the thing.
and my daughter was right
You
here.
have 4 packs of meat, and the prices are never the same.
SRT.
But usually the meat is
I can put that
okay.
car in better.
The meat is $5 a pound. No, like $6 a pound each pack of meat.
Listen, this is how it is. The price of the meat's not going to be the same price on every single piece of meat. It's going to vary.
You're gonna knock out some securities and kill it.
Let's go down. So if you have 4 packs of meat,
Everybody over there.
theoretically, they should have 4 different prices.
So that whole
Right?
blown out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did
How would you
This Piggy Braxton said, I'd have told the cops I have a meat addiction. You'll believe it either, bold and beautiful. Let me tell you something. I just, I learned how. Okay, when I was a little girl, and my father, he did all the grocery shopping, but still, some kind of way, every now and then, I would go with him, or I'd go with my mother on the rare occasions that she did it. So I kind of understood how the grocery store situation worked. I put it this way. I knew when I looked in the meat case and I saw like all of the ground beef and ground turkey or whatever, I knew when I looked at it, I saw different prices on it. Period. And she knew when she picked it up. So why is she saying it's all the same? That girl knows she need to stop. But the sad part about it is about all of this is that she probably really does think that.
How would you ring them up?
Okay, so the meat is the same pack. If it's the same pack of meat, you rank it up like 1, 2, 3. That's the same pack because that's the hamburger meat.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But usually you'll scan them by one by one.
Wait a minute. Did she just talk herself out of that defense? Because first she said you scan them all because it's the same price, but now she just said you scan them each one by one. Oh, poor thing. IEP is real. Bank said. I agree with you.
So, okay.
You got a
I'm gonna
probation officer?
communicate. And I ain't even want this to get involved. That's why I don't do nothing like intentional. Because I already know, like, I'm on community control. I can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I got food stamps. Like, I didn't do nothing intentionally. I'm on community control because, like, a substance thing, because I had pills in the car. Okay, my first charges wasn't because of me. But I'm going to take the blame just because. You know what I'm saying? Even though the first charges wasn't because of me, I'm already in court for it. Why not take the blame? Because I already got a whole.
You know, at this point, I'm going to say she's high, and that's what's really going on here because I don't. You've got to be kidding me. And I don't understand what it is with people who take charges. Well, I just said I'd go ahead and take the blame. Then 10 years from now, when they get arrested for something else, they want to talk about how that wasn't really them or they just took that charge. No, if you decide you're going to take a charge that really isn't yours, which I believe half these people are lying when they say that, if you're going to take a charge, you best make sure you know what the consequences for life is for you taking those cards, taking those charges. Very much so, like Ernest Williams. No, you can't say, well, that happened when I was in the 90s. Okay, but it's still part of your criminal record. And guess what? That follows you until you leave this earth. And she's gonna sit up here and say, well, I got problems. Well, I take the pills, but oh my gosh. Mm. Unbelievable.
Whole another second charge, and it got something to do with pills. So, you know what I'm saying? Probably I'm not even gonna beat it because the driver, you know what I'm saying? I still went ahead and took the blame. Like I don't do nothing.
Well, can you need she said that she had one shot. So, usually when people say they had one drink, it's usually 3 to 5. So she probably had like about 5 shots. And her eyes really, it looks like she's high or something. But I don't understand the meat situation though.
Attention. I just don't want to lose my kids.
I'm going to tell you right now, you're not a bad girl.
I know.
But you did some stupid stuff.
Maybe I did because I'm drinking. But she was right with me. Like she be telling me to come on. Like she be right with me.
Wait, she said maybe she did do something stupid because she's drinking. Okay.
And I'll take the blame. I said,
You knew that you were not ringing up everything.
Mom, I can't hear you. Huh?
Just like I said, be honest with me. You knew you were not ringing up everything correctly.
No, I didn't. I was ringing up 3s, 2s.
This is what you do.
I was ringing up.
I got 2.
Bank, pretty soon the sun gonna be back up again.
pies in my hand and 1 pie in this hand, and you go 1, 2,
3,
and put in 3. And then you got 5 packs of steaks, and you go 1, 2, 3,
4,
and put 5 in there. You're 22 years old. You're not 7. You know that meat is 5 pound, and you know everything. You look at the meat because you look at the meat because you determine if it's a good piece of meat. Are you going to buy a moldy blue piece of meat? So that means you look at it, correct? Okay, so that means you look at it and you see the price. Especially with everything going on these days, you are more conscious of the price of things. I guarantee it. I guarantee you are more conscious.
Why is he bothering? Because she's either too high right now to remember what she has just been taught, or she doesn't care.
Of the way you purchase. So don't lie to me. Just say, look, I was trying to save a few bucks in pay. It doesn't matter. It still doesn't matter.
I don't have no reason to say food stamps. I promise, like, maybe I was moving fast. Like,
So you're aware, we just did violate your probation agreement. You don't walk to the other side of the vehicle. You don't walk to the other side of the vehicle, so you don't have to see it. You say your kids are over there, you don't want to see your kids, you don't see them.
And that's nice too, because I wouldn't have even given her that. She'd have just, you stole in front of your kids. They need to see what the consequences are. And I just, I really find this hard to believe that she didn't know any better.
so I'm going to jail. So how she don't go to jail? I didn't scan it. Like,
You're the only one on video, lovely.
how?
Now listen,
You're the one who was doing the.
What kind of friend is this? She wants to know why she's going to be the only one going to jail and why her friend is not going to jail when she was the one who did the scanning. Okay.
Up. Her hands she never physically wrung anything.
But she was.
we can put you in handcuffs now, or you can walk over there like he suggested because he's trying to give you a courtesy.
I just want to tell my mama real quick, please.
We'll bring her to you.
And here again, trying to squeeze out tears so that she can get some sympathy. Now, y'all give me a second. My ear things are getting ready to go out, so I want to put them away.
We'll bring her to the vehicle.
Okay.
You got about
She's not here. Can you call her real quick?
You can call her at the jail. You got 2 seconds before he snatches you up. I still don't think you're a bad person. I just think you made some dumb decisions. And that dumb decision may have been being drunk and going shopping.
Do you have anything on you? Sure. You don't want to take him to the jail? Because you know once he goes in there, it's a whole different story.
No, okay.
Lovey was arrested and taken into custody. She was charged with retail petty theft. If convicted, what should she be sentenced to? Feel free to share your comments and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.
Lovey knows she need to quit. She no good. Oh, stop. I don't even know what this is, but stop. All right, y'all. Is my thing still? Let me see. Let me make sure. Make sure y'all can still hear me. All right. Okay. So now this time for real, for real. Miss Picky Braxton said keto made her do it. I don't know who made her do it, but she need to quit with that lie talking about she didn't know. Oh, let me stop. Did I stop sharing? Okay, I did. She need to stop with that lie that she didn't know because she was back talking herself. She was saying that she knew, but then she was saying she didn't know. I do think that she's high, but that still is no excuse for what happened. So anyway, I thank y'all for being here because y'all could have been anywhere else, but y'all was right here with me, even as I stumbled through. But I'm going to cut that part out of the video because everybody don't need to know I was on here stumbling. So anyway, that is it. Hello, Eugene Jones. Where you been? Anyway, so we're tomorrow. I think I'm gonna try to get an early enough start on Dre Day so that we're not up half the night. We've got conversation number 4 in our 4-part series to watch of that, and then there's another one that I've already picked out that we'll be watching as part of Dre Day, but I don't know what it is off the top of my head. So anyway, that is it. I am getting ready to go to bed, and I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get started at like maybe 9, 9:30 with so we can finish up this Dre Day situation. I would like to thank Bank so very much for saving the day, saving me. Now I know what I'm doing. You're not gonna be able to tell me nothing. And like I said, those of you who even set through all of the disaster, I appreciate it because y'all didn't have to either sit through it or come back. So y'all have yourselves a good night, and I will see y'all hopefully tomorrow.